we're back to George Carlin Thomas dubbing reactions. This time we're at volume 5. This is my favourite volume out of the 7. That's like saying Fast 5 is the best Fast and Furious movie. And I'm allowed to say that and still say Furious 7 is my favourite movie of all time. So let's get on with this.
I know you're sorry, James. And I know, too, that you want to be a useful engine. People are laughing at my railway, and I do not like that at all.
Take your fucking railroad and stick it up your ass, said James.
That's so something James would say.
I can't smell a smell, said Annie.
Smells like shit, said Thomas.
No one noticed it till you did, grunted Gordon. It must be yours. Annie? Clarabelle? Do you know what I think it is? The shit burger. Before Gordon could answer, Thomas walked away. He came up behind Toby and gave him a bump. Get on, you.
Here it is.
Hey, here's my ass. Check my ass, Daddy. Get a nice clean look at my ass.
That's the regatta. Lots of boats, lots of races. Great fun.
Sailing? Sailing isn't a sport. Sailing is a way to get somewhere,
Said Percy.
Riding the bus isn't a sport. Why the fuck should sailing be a sport?
He does have a good point there. Although it's mainly because, like, how fast you can do it.
Later, Sir Topham Hatt spoke severely to Duncan.
Oh, this is a good one.
Listen to me. There is nothing wrong with that tunnel. You stuck in it because you tried to do rock and roll. Stop that. Stick to your faggoty polkas and waltzes and that repulsive country line dancing shit that you do. Get the fuck off the dance floor. Tunnels are not dance floors, and you are not a pop star. If it happens again, he ended ominously, I'll beat the shit out of you. Need I say more?
The Fat Controller destroyed him as enough as it was in the actual thing. That just made it 10 times better.
Escaping,
You have to plan your escape route,
cried Douglas.
It's not always a straight line, is it? No. Sometimes there's a really big fat fuck sitting right in front
Feels like The Great Escape.
Duke was the oldest and was named after his grace, the Duke of Sodor. He could make his cat shit by pointing the TV remote at it and pressing the volume.
I do not
Duke was already awesome enough, but that's just brilliant.
like engines popping through my walls, fumed the barber.
Listen, angry asshole,
Said Sir Topham Hatt.
pick something difficult, like religion. Why don't you get out in the street and start marching around against religion? Something that's really harmful to mankind.
Oh, said the barber. Oh.
The ball was
Man, he is on fire today.
The third car from the van. We found it, cried a player. Pick it up, asshole. You're lucky you found the fucking thing in the first place, said the driver. Put it in your pocket and go the fuck home.
The
It
vicar
fits
can paste
so
his posters
perfectly.
on my cab and coaches, so wherever I go, they'll go too.
It's our way of saying, bend over just a little bit farther so we can stick this big advertising dick up your ass a little bit deeper, you miserable, no-good, dumbass fucking consumer.
The vicar's been so busy that he forgot to put up the posters. Now no one will know about the party. Don't worry, he said. Everything is going to be all right.
Bullshit, they ain't going anywhere near it, said his driver. You're just the engine to tackle George. Who's George? One more worthless cocksucker who makes his living on Wall Street,
Replied Scarlowi. I quite like the dark. Oh, really? Exclaimed Percy. I am surprised. I always thought you were afraid of the dark. I wonder why.
I also wonder if anyone has ever masturbated while fantasizing about having sex with a live chicken.
The driver.
That was random. Oh, Flying Kipper.
The firemen were drinking cocoa in the caboose,
Hey guys,
said the conductor.
did you ever get your balls caught in the toaster when it was turned all the way up to dark brown and your wife was trying to rub butter on your balls and your pit bull was in the kitchen and he really loves butter? Oh, it's an awful feeling.
So that's what they were
Coughs and
talking about.
sneezels spread diseasel. You had a cough in your smoke box yesterday. It's your fault the diseasel came.
My immune system is equipped with the biological equivalent of fully automatic military assault rifles with night vision and laser scopes,
Replied Ben. Do you know
Wish
what?
we could all have
asked
that
Percy.
now.
What? Grunted Gordon.
Do you know what?
Silly.
Said Gordon.
Of course I don't know what. If you don't tell me what is, you can now buy vibrating panties.
Rubbish, said James.
Hi, you want to play a game? What kind of game? It's called Count the Man's Balls.
I'm ashamed of you, Rusty, said Scarloey. Think of the passengers. What are they going to do?
They should be killed and disposed of with a minimum of fuss.
I'm sorry I teased you,
I don't want your sympathy. Fine, fuck you, no sympathy.
replied Thomas.
That's so
Everyone came running
in
to the
actual
scene.
character.
Tom Tipper's bicycle was in pieces. I used to pedal it around the neighborhood, hitting kids over the head with a big steel pipe.
No one was hurt, but Thomas's front was badly bent. They telephoned to Sir Topham Hatt.
I may not think it's such good news that no one was hurt, he said. I'm entitled to decide for myself whether or not injuries to strangers are good or bad news. I may prefer hearing, it's a shame no one was hurt.
I can't waste time playing hunt the cars with you. Take them yourself.
Blow it out your ass.
A special visitor had arrived and was now the center of attention.
It's a real life engine,
Just
actually,
then
see,
Gordon
Churro.
arrived. Puh, said Gordon.
Fucking foreigners.
I'm sorry, my dear, he said to his wife.
Oh,
Thomas is
here we
in
go.
trouble with the police, and I must go at once.
Don't forget to lick his asshole.
What?
Are there two of you? Yes, we're twins.
If you have a perfectly identical twin, technically, it's possible to go fuck yourself.
That's so true. You can actually do that if you have a twin.
Well done, Henry, laughed his driver.
Fuck those kids and fuck their parents.
Absolutely.
The station master came in. There's no train, and the passengers are saying this is a bad railway,
Why can't people just go somewhere and fuck for 3 or 4 hours?
said Sir Topham Hatt.
That's my go-to phrase for George Carlin. Last one.
What we need, suggested Toby, is to listen to a story. I've always drawn a great deal of moral comfort from Humpty Dumpty, said Thomas. The part I like best. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty Dumpty back together again. That's because there is no Humpty Dumpty, folks, and there is no God. None, not one, never was, no God. Sorry.
Ooh. Okay. That is my favourite one of his. No joke. And that was incredible. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again soon.